Hi there, Pisces. This is Kim here to give you messages for your next 3 days. Messages that you're meant to hear over the next 3 days. Hopefully they'll be resonant with you in some way. The song that was coming through very randomly right before I sat down to do your reading was Don't Speak. No Doubt. Don't Speak, that part where it's like, I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me because it hurts. No, don't speak. I know what you... So something like stop explaining. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing, but there's like this, maybe it's like an urge for some to just tell somebody like stop speaking. I don't even want to hear it. Type of energy. I don't know. We'll see. Might tie in. It might not. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is good. This is good. This is real good. Yes, this is really, really good. This is the vision, the castle, the unseen, the thread. Oh, we could do a reading just on this energy. We might. I might do one of these. Let me see. I might do one of these because there's some sort of, look, it's like what path? Red pill, blue pill. What kind of path? Because there's an unseen path here that involves a vision of yours. It's essentially you follow the thread. Right, the thread is like your destiny. The thread is what's always been attached to you, but you're following it. You're following it to your vision. It leads you to this rainbow here at the top. It takes you out of a dark place when you follow the thread. If you're feeling a call to follow something, like your passion, your heart, your desire, and you feel strongly that it's connected to your dharma, what you're here for, a path with purpose, meaningful, that's it. And it leads you out of a dark period where I'm honestly getting the darkness here is feeling like something was meaningless, or I don't want to give it like a negative spin, but it's like going towards something that makes you feel happier, better about the future. The vision is big. It's a card that includes many different energies. So with the vision, you have her blending in the seed card like this. So the seed to be planted with this vision, it's connected to the owl, and we have 2 of them here. So it could be a shared vision, a shared plan. There's one person though that's rising up to the top, and I think that's you. The mountain card here is in the center. And that's when you're exalted, you're on your rise up to the top. And it all involves this vision. It's something that you have, a vision for the future, a vision on how things could get better. And it's like there's trees right here. They're your audience. You're at the top. It can be kind of lonely, but it's like this, maybe it's your vision to share with the world, because it is big. This energy is really big. It's connected to like dharma and also the dollar. Your dharma is attached to the dollar, or whatever your money system is where you're at, because the castle is like the penthouse energy. There's a lot of wealth here with the castle. This could even be like millionaire plus or more than that. You follow this thread, you follow this vision. You trust in the unseen, because something here wants your vision to be shared with others. There's something that you have that is meant for you to be an influence on others in some way, in a big way, Yeah. So follow the thread. Trust in the unseen, and not just that, like this has also been, like I said, the thread has always been attached to you. So there's something here about maybe the extent of what this energy is actually going to bring for you that you don't see at this time. You can feel the energy. You can feel it rising because I have the reddening card. Wow. And then the blue, this red blue, again. It's like cracking the code of the matrix here. This is inspiration from the celestial heavenly realms. This is where the vision comes from. And it's highly connected. It's very connected here. We have the energy rising, building. I can feel it like I'm looking at that hot pepper and feeling like that's the energy here. Hot pepper, something that makes you feel alive. Not to mention, here lately, it just coincides with me getting this snake ring. And then my algorithm all of a sudden picking up all of these Kundalini messages of shared experiences from people. And I'm like, okay, well, this is just interesting. But it is all a timing that I'm not really even looking this stuff up, you know. But it clearly like has this Kundalini energy rising. If you don't know, then I'll briefly explain that is an energy that basically is always seated in the pelvic region, in the seat of the pelvic region. It's the feminine. We look at it as like the divine feminine, the Kundalini mother, you know, sitting there and basically just waiting to be turned on, to be activated. And when this stuff gets activated, it kind of means that your awareness is here, your breakthrough, your spiritual breakthrough is here. Then you're going to feel this energy flowing through your body. Your body's going to be picking up on things like it never has before. You could be seeing energy differently. You could be feeling energy differently. Your spiritual gifts can be coming online like more than ever. It's like the spiritual blood is finally flowing into the areas that it had not previously. This energy is actually very significant here to all of this being able to even play out. This energy is necessary. So for this stuff to even happen, because this unlocks the abundance within yourself. It unlocked the wealth of all of the access to all this energy that you had that you can be using. And therefore, when it's like unleashed in the body, we're going to see physical manifestations of this wealth, of this abundance. And here we have Jupiter just saying again, yeah, that it is expansion, it is abundance. And Jupiter looked like it was here because there is something tying together luck and your vision and expansion here. Like Jupiter it's gonna feel like you know, when things just feel like they're lining up for you, they're just lining up, you're gonna feel lucky. But it's because of following this, and we're following a red thread. The energy that's released is showing up as a red color. It's very creative, very powerful. Powerful. Okay. See, this eye's closed, this eye's open. Yeah, you have no idea, do you, about how big this is going to be, what this could do. This is a highly influential, like all of these trees right here. You can't really see it very good, can you? You see, if I put it up there, the trees. See, here's you at the top of the mountain, and then these trees down here. The light's being shown on you for everybody else to look at. So they're getting inspiration from you. It's influence, it's power, and it's given into the rightful hands, I feel like. Which is why you would be given it in the first place in this manner. Lots of other people on this earth have gotten power through nefarious means, greed, powers that are powerful, but they don't necessarily work for the divine. You know what I'm saying? This is power given from the divine, from the heavenly realms, because it will be in the right hands. It's a transfer of money and wealth to the people that are going to do the best with it in a loving way. And that's what I see happening. What a beautiful message for Pisces today. What a beautiful message. You're going to feel so inspired. Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups. You're going to feel so inspired. Look at this. And then the 9 of freaking Pentacle, because that is this big, huge financial gain. Efforts being paid off. But you know what I'm seeing this 9 of Pentacle as? Divine inheritance. Your rightful heir to this. You are a rightful heir to this divine inheritance. And this is going to be placed in the right hands. You're going to feel so motivated with the Ace of Wands. Just again here, this is the passion. This is the passion. The 10 of Cups here is, and that it's a new portal. It's a new opportunity, by the way. But this, you created it with your energy. You just simply did. And because this thread has always been attached to you, like it was always yours. And it was always yours to follow. It's your destiny. 10 of Cups here is happy home, happy family. Finances looking good. Emotionally feeling good. Happy, joyous. It's really loving energy, and it's completion. It's like we've made it. Do you see how many rainbows we have here? We almost have one in this card. We have one up here with the 10 of Cups. We have one inside of Jupiter. Luck, expansion. It's huge, right? And then one with this thread. Yeah, so you are to be inspired from this reading, I believe. Here's a timing card of within 3 to 6 months, or it could be Virgo. See, the only other season that was left on that card would be Virgo, which we're in. Currently, I think 9/23 is Libra, right? That we go into Libra season, but so it either could be something very soon or like within the next 3 months. It's for the benefit of everybody else. That's why it's going to be given to you. That's why, see, it's like this water carrier, this symbol of, like the star energy. It even has Aquarius up here. So it's kind of like a star energy. And life path number 9 might be significant to you. It's my life path. I know a lot about it. There's a lot of challenges with that life path, but definitely right here with unselfish, it would definitely be that. That would be in the category of that. But doing things for like the greater good, like having a pool. Like if it doesn't involve helping others, then it might not even be something you're motivated to do. So this is unselfish, and it's bringing it all to you though. Caring for others, wanting to alleviate suffering. And this also might have to do with the vision that you have. You could be inventing or creating something, and its main purpose is to help with the suffering here on earth, to alleviate it. That would be wonderful. So you seem to have, it says here, a benefactor. There may be unseen help that is coming for this vision. In the form of a benefactor. Give us more on the vision. Nobility, balance, and a calm life. Okay. Oh, okay. On the vision. I like that. It's because you have this. The vision comes from the heavenly realms. With this card, we can assume that. And then the colors match up too beautifully. The sapphire says you have spiritual insight. That's how you're getting the vision. It's just a card kind of confirming the messages that we've already got out here. So this gives you power and strength. Know that you can motivate others. You are precious. You are holy and you have divine favor. So your spiritual insight It's what's providing the vision. It's a vision for you. It's a vision for others. Look at all these gems. Like, do you have a pocket full of gems? The emerald, it's your booty. The emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, rare, soul restoration, free-flowing love, mature love, heart chakra. I'm thinking that your thread is very rare. Of course, it is unique to you, but with it tying together with this like divine favor, holy, the spiritual realm is really motivating you to take action on this vision. It's because what you carry is rare and your insight is rare. It should be shared. It should be shared. Wow. Too many. Person of water. There you are. There you are, Pisces. Person of water, the emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered. Both of these heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. Healer, counselor, advisor, author. I was just thinking to myself, I don't know if there's any more gems in this deck, and oh my goodness, yes there is. Like, you are a gem. You are a gem. You literally are. In this reading, at least, you are. Wow. There's your sign. Diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. The diamond says you're a creative force. Faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity. One of my candles went out. Invincible spiritual power, and you are multifaceted. Multifaceted. Again, with the timing, either this has something to do with Virgo season, which is left, or within 3 months. I feel like it's within that time frame. Maybe something might take a little bit longer if it's, you know, it's really big, and it seems like it is something really big. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and Gemini, and Aquarius. This is your spiritual insight, you know. 16. Also, Tower card is 16. So it's going to be like this is going to cause a big shakeup, but in the best way. You have an inquisitive mind that uncovers important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask that you share the knowledge for the benefit of others. Didn't I say that? Share. That's what I said. And then here we have this big change. This might be what's a little bit unseen at this time, but it's good. And it's 555. So stay optimistic about this. Things are about to change. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. So be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Stay optimistic. So with that candle going out too, there could be one thing that's going out, but there's something bigger here going on. There's something bigger. All right. I'm sending you so much love. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.